Hi everyone, so I saw this tag video about accent on Gregory Gorgeous channel and I was really excited about it because I'm really interested in accent. Ever since I uploaded my videos on my YouTube channel, there are people telling me that I have this accent, but I don't know what my accent sounds like. You don't really hear your own accent. So I'm really curious about what my accent would sound like to other people. So yeah, I'm really excited about doing this tag video. Personally, I don't really think that I have a particular accent. Like, I'm a Taiwanese, and I don't think there is a Taiwanese accent, is it? So even if there is a Taiwanese accent, I don't think I'm one of those people who have Taiwanese accent because I'm kind of like mix up, you know what I'm saying, right? Because I like to imitate all kinds of accents or sounds, voice when I was little. So I like to imitate all kinds of accents. One of which I do the most is British accents. I like to imitate British accents, and that always makes my friends laugh because they just find it funny because my British accent sounds like pretentious and apparently fake. So that's why they find it really funny. Yeah. And the other thing is that because Taiwan, we have some other Asian countries like Japanese, Korea, India, Indonesia, Philippines, other countries. So I'm also familiar with those accents as well. So okay, let's do this. What's it? Recitation. Okay, so I'm gonna read these words. These vocabularies. Aunt. I always pronounce it as aunt instead of aunt because I don't want to cause confusion between my aunt and the insect. So I always pronounce it as aunt. Roof, root, wash, oil, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water. I don't know why I always pronounce water instead of water. Yeah, like my personal habits. Sure, data, ruin, crayon, New Orleans. Pecan. What is a pecan? Is it a bird that with a huge peak? That kind of bird? Pecan. Both. Again. Probably spitting image, avenue, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise. Well, the Chinese for mayonnaise is mayonnaise, so I always thought it's called mayonnaise instead of mayonnaise. So where did that yo come from? Syrup, pajamas, caught, naturally, aluminum, envelope. Okay, so that was 4 words. I feel like I'm doing some kind of English test, because for us Taiwanese, English is a second language, and we learn English since about 11 years old, and we do a lot of tests to test our English proficiency, writing, speaking, listening, all kind of English tests. So this kind of remind me of those memory when I was having English test. There is a English proficiency test in Taiwan, and there is this reading part, and we have to recite, to read the paragraph, to read the sentences out loud, and we have a tape recorder and record everything we say. So the examinees will listen to the recording and they will give scores like a pronunciation, okay, grammar, okay, so we could get a score after the test. So that really reminds me of me having those reading tests a long time ago. Okay, so here is the questions part, the 10 questions. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? I have no idea because that never happens in my life. Well, actually, it never happens in Taiwan, I believe. No one in Taiwan does this. So I've only seen it in movies, and I don't see people talking about it in movies, so I really don't know the answer of this. Second, what is the bug that when you touch it, it curls into a ball? I know this answer in Chinese. It's called 鼠妇, but I have no idea what it's called in English. So that's why I have this book here. It's a book about insects and other arthropods. So it should look like this. I've seen this kind of bug. It's not an insect, because insects should be like having 3 pairs of legs, no more or less. So this kind of bug, and you can see one curling here. So it's called 鼠妇 in Chinese, and English is porcellonids. Porcellonids. It's kind of difficult to pronounce, but I guess that's the purpose of this question, because if it is the words that we hear every day, we hear people talking all the time, then we get influenced, our accents get influenced by those people from whom we hear the words. So by reading these weird words, vocabularies, or special terms that we have never seen or read before, it kind of reveal what our real accent are, so I guess that's the purpose of these questions. Is like we have to pronounce like, whoa, this porcellonids, this kind of strange words. Okay, so moving on to the next. What is the bubbly carbonated drink called? Coca-Cola? Sprite? I guess. What else? What do you call gym shoes? Gym shoes. What else? What else does this guy expect? I mean, is there other names for gym shoes? New Balance? What do you say to address a group of people? I think that would be everyone. Hi everyone, I would say that. What do you call the kind of spider or spider-like creature that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? Same as the second question, I know it in Chinese, but I don't know it in English. So again, I'm taking this book. I guess this person is mentioning some kind of creature, anthropos, like this. An oval-shaped body and extremely long legs. So it's called Leobunids. Leobunids. So, Leobunids. That's my accents. Okay. 7. What do you call your grandparents? Agong ama. What do you call the weird contraption in which you carry grocery at a supermarket? Weird contraption, I guess that's this kind of stuff. And it's called cart. We have translation in supermarket, so I know it. Yeah. 9. What do you call it when rain falls while the sun is shining? Fox wedding. That's what it is. 10. What is the thing you change the TV channel with? I know the English of it is called remote control, but I like to call it sorry, remoto. It's Japanese and it sounds cute, right? Remoto. So I always call it in Japanese. Yeah, but I know it's called remote control. Okay, so that's basically about my accents. That's how I read them, and I used to think that speaking with accent is like humiliating, embarrassing, degrading, or incomprehensible, So I try to avoid speaking with accent, and I really look down on those who have accents, special accents. But after I studied linguistics for the past several months, I really started to like accents, this stuff, because I was studying linguistics. I learned that there is no certain rules, no certainty about languages. There is just a huge variation in language. So now I really appreciate different kinds of accents, and I really like accents. You know, it's like speaking with accent is like adding some more characters to this language. So on the opposite, speaking with no accent is like boring, like flat, monotonous, and boring. So I really start to like accents, and one thing I find most interesting is and fascinating is the Korean accent. I really think Korean accent is sexy, because there is this sound in Korean. So the Korean I meet, they tend to pronounce this in English. For example, like also, we say also, but some Koreans pronounce also. So it's like really interesting. So yes, that's the tag video, the first tag video actually I've ever done. So okay, these are the words, I just pronounce it. So yeah, do you think I'm a Taiwanese accent? If not, what accents do you think I have? Well, leave it in the comment section below, and let's talk about this accent. Or what kind of accent do you like? Okay, so I'll see you next time. Bye bye.